So in this video we are going to learn about the equations of motion. So first you have to know that what is the equations of motions. So it is called that for uniformly accelerated linear motion of an object, the velocity, acceleration and the distance covered in a given time interval are correlated by some sets of equations. Okay, normally there are three equations. Okay, so these are known as the equations of motions. So what are the equations? Three equations. In your syllabus there are three equations. The three equations are, first one is the velocity time equation, is already written here, velocity time equation, this one. And next one is position time equation. After that position velocity equation. So these three equations are there. Now here today we will derive the first one. Which one? That one. This is the velocity time equation we are going to derive today. So this thing we are going to derive. Okay, so first you have to know this graph clearly, then you can only understand then what is going on, how we can do from here. So see, this one is time axis, this is your time, this is the time axis, and this is the time axis, and this is the velocity. Okay, velocity axis. Now see, the object might have started from rest here. Okay, this is the rest position when the velocity was 0. Okay, but we have started counting after some time. So we have started counting from the origin. From where we started counting? When we started counting the time, then we observed, when we started counting, then we observed the object already the object was having some velocity. This is known as the initial velocity u. That is called the u. Okay, that is u, initial velocity. This one, initial velocity. Now the time was the time increasing, slowly time increasing, and the velocity also increasing. Okay, gradually the velocity was increasing, and the velocity has reached to v. So which one is v? This one is v. So entire thing is v. Up to this, this is v. This is v. Total from 0 to, from origin to this is the v. From here, this is your axis, no? This is v. Okay, so velocity has increased from u to v. So v is the final velocity and u is the initial velocity. So normally you can see, so now you have to do some some construction, you have to do some drawing, you have to do. So that is thing called that q. This is the q, qt. You have to draw a vertical on this axis here, and here you have to draw a vertical. This is the vertical line, qt. Take some different color, it will be okay. Right. Take purple color. So this is the vertical line. Now this is your 90-degree angle, 90 degree. So you can write qt is perpendicular to ot. Okay, and also rp, this rp is the rp also perpendicular to os. Okay, so which one is os here? This is the s, this is the s, this part, this point is s. So you can write rp is perpendicular to os. Okay, and qs, which one is qs? This is the qs. Qs is also perpendicular to os. and qs is perpendicular to os. Okay, so from the graph, see which one is u and which one is v, you have to find out. So see qt, so this q and this t up to here, this qt means what? Means from here to here, this position, entire thing, this one to this one. Qt is what? So qt is equal to v. And what about PO? PO is equal to RT. So PO and RT both the same. PO and RT. Okay. RT is equal to U, initial velocity. So for V, what you can write? You can write like this. V is equal to what you can write? V is equal to QR. So this is QR. So this is QR plus U. Okay. And what is A? A is acceleration. We know A means what we told. You have to find out the slope. So change in velocity. A means what? Change in velocity. Change in velocity by time. So what is change in velocity? That is QR. From here also you can find out. See here, QR is what? QR is change in velocity. QR is equal to what? V minus U. That is the change in velocity. So you can write here QR by RP. So see here, QR by RP. Okay, RP is nothing but time. So A is equal to, you can write A is equal to V minus U by T. Also if we cross multiply this one, we'll get V minus U is equal to AT, or V is equal to U plus AT. So this is your first equation of motion, that is known as velocity time equation. Okay, so next class we'll continue about the position time equations. Okay, so thank you very much.